Hey guys, welcome to this episode of SHODO Showdown, the weekly news show that brings you all the SHODO, SHODO, and Yudo news that came out this week. And then we head over to the Candy Toy Corner where I check out one of my customs or creations that I have in my collection. This week it's going to be all about my custom Key Ranger figure. Anyways guys, let's get started with the news. Alright guys, so we have like 3 news stories to cover this week, thankfully. So first up, on February 7th, 2018, we got our reveal and like first looks at the SHODO Infini-T Force Complete Edition. Now, if you don't know what this is going to be like 4 figures based on the Tatsunoko properties, the main Tatsunoko properties. So it's going to come with Hurricane Polymer, the guys from Gotchaman, or the leader from Gotchaman. Who else we got? Oh, we got Cash Hearn, and then like some other dude. I don't know who these are, but I want them. They're SHODO figures. I'm assuming they're gonna be the same scale. I don't know why they wouldn't be. And also, it's going to be premium Bandai exclusive. I'm not quite sure why it didn't update us on the standard Bandai Candy Toy blog, but the listing went up on P Bandai this week. It'll retail for about 49.68 yen. Well, not about, exactly 49.68 yen, and it's scheduled to ship in June of 2018. I'm very excited for these, and I'm going to have to use a third-party seller to get these. Probably like Rider Proxy or Samurai Buyer. Anyways, on to the next bit of news. Alright guys, next up we got a bit more SHODO news. On February 9th, 2018, we got some more looks at some Kamen Rider SHODO figures. And they're really just highlighting the release of the next wave, and that would be Decade, 2 versions of Hibiki, 2 versions of Zio, and like that Tiger dude. Don't know too much about the Tiger dude or Zio, but I'm excited for Hibiki and to have a Decade to put on my shelf alongside the rest of them. But, something interesting happened toward the end of it. Outside of those pictures, they said, oh, we have a little bit of spoilers. And they said they were going to be announcing the next lineup of Showa and Heisei figures. And they gave us a hint. It's these 3 dots, and I'm not entirely sure what that means. Apparently there's been speculation on the Japanese side of things, Japanese social medias, that have been saying like maybe it has something to do with bikes, maybe it has something to do with Kamen Rider Amazons. Who knows? I certainly don't. But I'm excited nonetheless. There were I thought, and some have thought, since not much news had been on the horizon, the line was going to die out, much like Motion Revive before it. And I'm glad to see that that's not the case, and they're still moving forward with more figures. It's really, really settling, because I don't know what I'd do if another 4-inch line just bit the dust. Anyway, that's just about it for these guys. Again, we have all of these picks, all of these new picks for the next wave, but that should be coming soon. Also, the new details for the next wave is going to be in March, so get ready for that. Alright, on to the next bit. Alright, lastly, on February 10th, 2018, we got our very first looks at the Wolf Smartphone form. I'm just going to call it Wolf Smartphone. No need to pretend I have an accent. We got our first looks at it. We got detailed images. It was really run-of-the-mill up until the end. Again, it's not much of a big reveal, but they did state, hey, we know that X8, there were 10 different runs, 10 different waves. But for Build, we're happy to announce that there's going to be more. And then, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I mean, I really like Build. It is a game changer. But you know, not too big of a. I guess it is pretty big. I do like these toys a lot. But yeah, that's mostly it on the Shodo front this week. And no Yudo news at all. But yeah, that's mainly it for the news. Let's hop on over to the Candy Toy Corner to check out what I have in store. Alright, as I said last week, we're going to be continuing our look on, you know, my Kyuranger Yudo customs. This time, it's a bit more of a drastic one. So originally, this guy, I made concept art. I made concept art of what I thought an Orion form would be, and really, all I wanted to do was shave down that extra head. Oh, I guess that was it. No. And I thought, hey, maybe it'd be cool to give him like a club with, like, you know, a beard or something. But with my capabilities, this is all I was able to do, really. But I'm happy with it. My original idea for this was either for it to, like, this character to be Lucky's dad, or have Orion have his own form. Now, it would be using the Orion Q-Tama, and I used standard, I want to say they're standard like Sentai design Qs for like extra Rangers. So instead of silver colors, it's swapped with gold. Let's put him next to my Lucky, and I painted this guy as well. I don't know if I should cover this guy because it's just a straight paint. But all the silver that would have gone on your standard Kyuranger is now gold, and then I kept these accented in silver. And his main color would have been white. That's why his central unit here, that is remaining in white. And since he doesn't contain technically the powers of the rest of the Kyurangers, I colored these gold. I also kept the cape. This thing here is silver. And again, I shaved this down. It wasn't the best, but if you look at it from really far away, you can't tell that it's all sort of nasty. But yeah, this is sort of an original. It is an original design, and it wasn't necessarily executed exactly as I had planned it, but you know, I like it. The reason why I wanted to give him a beard, though, was because he was supposed to be this older, grizzled fellow. And also, every Kyuranger outside of Lucky, they have something weird. They have something different go on with their suit. So if you take Lucky as the standard, everyone else has one weird thing that they do to the base suit. Like Garu has fur on his, and then, you know, just Sasori Orange has a tail. You know, there's one weird variation. And I figured for his, if I used a regular base body, I would put a beard on it. But since he came ready with this shield already and these cape pieces, I figured that was enough to differentiate him from a standard Kyuranger. Anyways, that just about does it for my look on this figure. If you liked it, I've got more pictures going up on my Twitter, better pictures actually than this video. Anyways, that just about does it. Let's head over to the outro. Alright guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking around. I didn't say it at the top of this episode, but this is the final episode of Toku Week. This is Toku Week Day 7, and we have officially built up to Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger coming out tomorrow. So get ready for that. We're going to be bringing you our watch-alongs and our reviews. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait for Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger, and we can't wait to watch it along with you and review it, you know, with you guys. Anyways, that just about does it for me. If you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.